Scorpio, I am doing a mid reading for you for mid to mid and of the moon year this month. So in the Morgan Greer deck this time around. And if you have a favorite deck, please do let me know in the comments. This is the one I've used the most, but I also have a couple other decks I can use, like the Native American Vision Quest deck, or the Builder of the Addendum, or the traditional Rider-Waite, or if something that you'd like me to use, you've seen me use, please feel free to let me know. I'd like to tailor these to you as much as possible. So this is for mid to mid. If you're new to this channel, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. I'm just going to go straight into it. And while I shuffle the cards here, I'm going to talk a little bit about the moons that are happening. We've got a full moon, total lunar eclipse in Leo on January 20th to 21st, where you're located. So that's a prominent degree for you, for any sign, Scorpio. It's no degree. It's the beginning of that sign, and it's the defining moment of that. So it's a prominent degree, and also in Leo. So it's time to purge anything that like it was residual, maybe from last year, that may you get rid of. Full moons are great times to release things, to clear things out, especially with your time to leave old things behind. So that's an opportunity during this total lunar eclipse. And the moon has with our emotions. So I'm saying it's an emotional clearing, is the big sudden comes out of nowhere. So think of this full moon eclipse in Leo for you, Scorpio. And you are also the ruler of this card, one of the rulers. So there might be big changes happening, a big shakeup, letting go of old structures and things that no longer sustain. Full lunar eclipse coming up on planet. We also have a new moon coming up February 4th, and that's in Aquarius, another fixed sign. So that one's the ushering in of the Chinese New Year, the year of the pig. So that's an opportunity to bring things to you, intentions, think about what it is you'd like to create for yourself and invite in. So Scorpio, I'm just going to do a quick one more shuffle here, and then we'll get right into the tarot scope. I'm doing a shadow highlight this time around. And if there's a particular spread that you like, I normally do the card up a little, depending upon what stars want to see. So if there's a particular spread that you like, or if you like the picker readings, or whatever it is that you'd like to see, Scorpio, definitely let me know in the comments. And I will try to tailor this channel to you as much as possible. So what have we got coming up for Scorpio for the last half of February and the beginning of February? Let's take a look. Scorpio. You might be coming out of waiting, a period of resting and recuperating. Either that, or you're overtired and you're trying to resist taking a rest. This card, Four of Swords, means relaxation, taking a time out, healing, recharging, all of those things that mean rest and coming in for another day. In the reverse, there's some resistance, doubt, or fear about taking a rest, like you feel like you're just too busy, you don't have time to take a time out. Or you be coming out of a period of rest and relaxation, or be coming out of your shell. It may be that the quiet holiday time is over. Or if it was very busy for you, you might be feeling like, oh, I can't possibly take a time out to rest and recover. So it could go, you'll know which way that's coming for you. But we do have Four of Swords in reverse. So let's see what else is passing away. Empress. This is a time of abundance. It's a time of growth. So some of you have just gone through a certain type of growth spurt. There might have been a time where for some of you, it could be that you're letting go of a Taurus, or a Taurus is exiting your life. But it's a time where there have been a lot of growth and abundance, and now you need to take a time out or just rest and recuperate, feeling some resistance to doing that. Let's see what's coming in for you, Scorpio. It looks like Page of Pentacles. So this is a gift. This is for job offer. Pentacles represent the tangible world. They represent money. They represent things that we value. So with Page of Pents coming in, this is an offer of some sort. More than likely, it's an offer related to the physical world. Like it could be an offer to move in somewhere. It could be a job offer, an offer to you. It could potentially be a love offer, but it's something that is up for your consideration, whether you want to. So it looks like you have come out of a time of growth, of abundance, of things flourishing, and now you're needing time out to rest and recover, or you're resisting taking a time out. There may be some fear, doubt, or resistance about resting, but you have a new potentially lucrative offer coming in. This means that you're considering things, presenting itself to you, that you get to consider, make a choice. Do I want to go forward with this? Do I want to say yes to it? Or is it valuable enough for me to go forward with or not? Let's look at what's in the shadows, Scorpio, what's not available to your consciousness or not available to you to be seen at this time. A lot of what you're being driven by is Six of Cups energy. This is beautiful energy. This could be that under the surface you're looking to connect or reunite with someone from your past. It could be an ex. It could be a friend, someone that you knew from childhood. Six of Cups is beautiful, sweet energy. And what it's telling me is that there's this childlike feeling, this connection of heart to heart that is really driving or motivating the situation, whether it's conscious on the surface or not. This is because it's in the shadow position. It's not being seen. So either you're not seeing that another person's motivations are coming from this place, is where you're coming or what's motivating you, Scorpio. This could be that you're not admitting to yourself that what you really want is a reunion with someone, or you know that, but this is in your shadow position, what's below the surface. Let's see what's coming up in your highlight. For your highlight, King of Cups in the reverse. So some of you may be dealing with a water sign. That could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Or it may be that someone who is normally a King of Cups archetype, someone who is compassionate, loving, caring, considerate, thinks about other people's feelings, emotionally stable, that person may not be showing themselves in their normal way. They may not be thoughtful right now. They may not be considering other people's feelings. For some of them, it may be that they are indulging in drinking a little too much, or that they're emotionally unstable in some way. That's what's being highlighted for you. This could also refer to this person. So if there's someone from your past who you felt a wonderful heart-to-heart connection from, what's being highlighted is that they're not being their normal selves. They're not being reliable. They're not being the perfect partner or the considerate, loving partner that they normally are. Also, because this is water energy, it's potential that this could represent you, Scorpio. I'm getting that that's going to be for a minority of you, but for some of you, what's being highlighted is that you may be feeling a little bit of emotional instability. You're trying to correct any fluctuations in your emotions. You might be going from feeling really intense emotions to feeling like checking out. There's an opportunity here to balance. If that does read to you, if it does resonate for you. And what I'm seeing with this, really with balancing your emotions, is taking a mental timeout. This is hanging your thoughts up on the wall. It's rest and recuperation. And for some of you, you're going to be having some doubt, fears, or resistance to taking that time out. This is R&R, rest and relaxation. And because in the reverse position, there's resistance. I can't possibly do that right. You really need it. Scorpio, if you have been busy through the days at the beginning of this year, you're really going to want to do this. For some of you, coming out of a period of hibernation, but for a lot of you, I'm getting that it's fear, resistance to taking time out. Some of you, the way, if you can't take time out, you can take this at the beginning or the end of your day and just meditate down. That's just what I mean, Scorpio, in order to have this correct. And so that you see the opportunity that presents it to you. I don't want you to miss out on this opportunity, Scorpio. It's coming in. But unless you have done this recharging, you'll be in an unbalanced place where you don't actually see this. So, opportunity there. For this week of February, the middle of February, the main focus here is Four of Wands in reverse. This is something to do with the home. This means that there is something in the home that needs addressing. There's something that feels like out of balance in the home, maybe fear, doubt, or resistance, whether it's moving to a new place or that someone has come into the home that makes it feel unbalanced. Or that, for some of you, this is the 11 card, which means that you're feeling fear, doubt, or resistance about any connection or someone that you feel like a partner, a stable partner, but that you're not so sure about it. You're experiencing some doubt there. Or for some of you, again, it just relates to the home with any sort of questions about, is this where I want to live permanently? Do I want to change my home structure? I'm really getting a big Cancer vibe off of, is this where I want to be? Is this where I want to be permanently? What's going on with the home, Scorpio? There's something going on there. Fear, doubt, or resistance to establishing that stable castle, stable relationship, stable domestic scene. So, And for some of you, it's going to be with the departure of a Taurus person or someone who, it looks like there's an Empress energy that's leaving. For the last week of February, what's coming up is Page of Wands in reverse. So this is fire energy. This is, some of you will be having a child that is leaving the home, and that's why it's sending topsy-turvy. Some of you have had a child that came back home to visit for the holidays and they've gone back off holiday for whatever reason, especially if it's a fire sign child, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This person, there may be problems with a fire sign child, or that they're out of the home now and that there's something going on with them. If it's related to you, Scorpio, this could be just a lack of motivation or a lack of optimism. Page of Wands energy is optimistic, motivated, energetic. And with this, you could have an idea about something that you want to take action on, but you're just feeling like it's still incubation. It's still waiting and growing. It's like a fire underneath the surface. That here, I'm passionate, I'm excited, I'm ready to take action on this idea, but it might just be late for whatever reason. So there might be some other things that you need to get in order before you can take action on your plans. In the first week of February, we have Four of Energies. This is a Van Winkle card. And this means like being a little checked out. Or just not seeing again the opportunity that's presenting itself in front of you. I'm really likening it to this card, the Page of Coins, because this is another opportunity. This is more a financial, physical opportunity, and this is more a love opportunity. But what I'm getting from both of these cards is don't miss the opportunity this month, Scorpio. Something is going to be presenting itself to you. It's coming in. This is sitting in the future incoming energies position. And I just want to reiterate, don't miss the opportunity. Sometimes for of Cups energy, we can begin to think, oh, that's how it always has been. This is how it always is. This is how it's always going to be. And it's hamster wheel act, how they always are going to be. This is something new coming in. This is something that if you lift up your head, look at things that are in a different place than you normally look, there's love coming to you, something passionate, something joyful, creative, something that's going to fill your cup, Scorpio. So don't opposite. I urge you, go different places that you normally go. Change up your routine. This is something coming out of the heavens, a gift for you that is the ordinary. It's out of your normal. It's going to feel like a fresh new cup of something that you haven't tasted before. And your last week here for this period, so this would be the second, is Two of Swords energy. Interesting that we have that included here. That's during that first week of February. There'll be a little bit of indecision, Two of Swords energy, but it could be that you're feeling at peace. Because both these cards have to do with checking out. You can see that she's blindfolded here, and he got shrubbery growing around him. So look indifferently. Be willing to take action. That's the way out of any Two of Swords energy between options. Trust in your younger self to know, yes, this is what yes feels like. I'm going to take action on this. That's what Page of Wands says. This is saying no action. I don't know which way to go, so I'm just going to check out. I'm going to put my blindfold on. I'm not going to make a decision because I don't know how to make a decision. It's almost same old. This is, I'm bored. I'm getting, I'm going to encourage you, whatever inklings you got at the end of that last week of February, it might be time to move on those. Because this is an optimistic, driven, motivated thought. Something you want to take action on. It's your younger self prompting you, saying, yes, I want to do this. I want to go in this direction. Let's take action on this now. But it might be that for whatever reason, you've got fear, doubt, or resistance about taking that action. I'm going to say the first 2 weeks of February is a great time to do that, because you'll be breaking through any of this that feels like routine, that feels like I'm checking out because I know it's always going to be the same. This is saying, nope, this is new energy. This could be something new. And it's right in line with this opportunity that I don't want you to miss, Scorpio. So keep your eye open for an incoming opportunity, especially that has to do with money or finances or work or your job. You might even be offered a raise at your job. Keep your eyes open for it, because I would hate for you to miss this incoming opportunity. They might even be related to change up your habitual routine and let this passionate, motivated, optimistic, driven energy come in. This is your younger self. Remember what yes feels like is what this is telling me, especially at the beginning of February. You might get surprised, Scorpio. So that's a reading for February. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to give this video a thumbs up, or if you all the love. Thank all of you and any of what decks or you like. Please do let me know to you, Scorpio, and the rest of my signs. So thanks for watching. As always, yours in the stars.